welcome to the league with your host David McGee, and I'm Benoit Tangent. You give us 5 minutes, we give you the latest clean energy trends. We're filming this episode of the league on January 27th, 2025, and it's only been a week since President Donald Trump has been inaugurated as President of the United States, and he's issued, obviously, we all know, a lot of executive orders. One of them has had a big impact on the renewable energy industry. He's halted over 300 billion in federal funded designated for clean energy and infrastructure projects. This was through the Inflation Reduction Act, or the IRA. The pause impacts nearly 50 billion in Department of Energy loans that has already been approved, as well as an additional 280 billion in pending loan applications. Notable projects affected include conditional loans to DT Energy and Pacific Corp. It's important to note that the federal tax credits under the IRA remain unaffected by this executive order because it has to actually be approved by Congress. The energy industry has expressed concern about the funding freeze, with several developers halting or scaling back renewable energy investments. Why I said aloha in the beginning of the episode, I just came back from Hawaii where they had RE Plus Hawaii, which was in Honolulu, in Oahu. And if you didn't know about Hawaii as a solar market, right now 19% of the electricity is generated from solar. A significant portion, 60%, comes from small scale customer sided systems like rooftop solar. And they're expecting solar capacity to exceed 1,200 megawatts. That's basically what the current installed capacity is. And Hawaii aims for 100% renewable energy by 2045, supported by RPS, net metering, and community solar. This was the second annual RE Plus, and it happens in January. And I actually learned a lot, got to meet a lot of people who worked in Hawaii on developing projects. They're also looking into hydrogen, microgrids. Also, solar plus storage is really important, especially in an island. Obviously, Hawaii is a great market because there's high solar irradiance and also high electricity costs as well. And it being an island, like they want to be as independent from natural gas and oil as they can be. And obviously, renewable energy allows them to do that. And that's that.
Benoit, welcome back. Aloha.
Aloha, David. Thank you for your amazing contributions to the league. Mahalo. That means thank you in Hawaiian. Hawaiian, I got to learn some interesting Hawaiian words and learn a lot more about Hawaiian culture.
I love it, Benoit. It's so fascinating. Big fan of Hawaii and everything that's going on. Really excited to see this clean island and clean grid, develop. So thank you so much for sharing this amazing information today.
Anytime, and I'm looking forward to the exciting two things that you're talking about that we talked about during the basically the pre-session to our actual recording.
Yeah, exactly. So following along with some of the themes that you actually had mentioned regarding the change of administration and some change of trends that we're seeing, we're looking at the Net Zero Banking Alliance, United Nations backed, and this organization has seen a mass exodus specifically coming, from financial institutions, Morgan Stanley, Citigroup, Bank of America, just to name a few. And, predominantly, we're also seeing a lot of pushback with all these DEI policies, ESG. A lot of this has been occurring and really has been pushing back on these financial institutions. Next huge topic, TVA. 91 years in history, they have never delivered 36 gigawatts of power. Absolutely amazing. Hats off to them. At the same time, as some of us may know, they did have to do some imports, which is normal for extreme weather conditions like this. Any grid operator, is aware of the challenging situations during these weather events that are occurring very rarely, but have been occurring more recently in the last several years. Energy folks, like myself and Benoit, also do get a kick out of these extreme weather events, looking at the ERCOT maps, $8,000 megawatt hours and all the other trends that occur during this time. So very noteworthy there. Now you've just enjoyed 5 minutes of the absolute best information within the energy industry. Deep sea, we were talking about that a month ago. Check the tapes. You hear it first. Hit subscribe, 5 likes, everything. And thank you. Take care.